Alright guys, so now before this video gets started, I would just like to say that in the majority of these clips, I probably sound pretty rough. I have a little bit of a cold right now, so I've been coughing, I've been sneezing, my voice sounds just congested, and I apologize for that, but just a little bit of disclaimers, that way you guys don't just think that that's how I normally sound. But nevertheless, enjoy the video. Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Singleplayer Survival, my new Let's Play, episode 2. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. How you guys doing today? I know I am doing absolutely wonderful, and I'm happy to be back for another episode. So, hello, mister. What do we got here? I actually have not been over in this side, so it's just a little bit of a andesite pit. Not much too exciting in there, but we have a llama wandering away from his wandering trader, who is right over here, who I believe, yeah, he's got one decent trade. 4 emeralds for a slime ball. That's the only one I do, but there is a swamp just over yonder, so we should be able to get just a few slime balls whenever that is necessary, and we want pistons and stuff. But don't think I'm gonna ask much for you. He did lose one of his llamas. That was the one we saw wandering over there, so I was able to get a lead. But guys, this is like basically MTV My Cribs. Like, you know, this is like top tier. This is one of those housing shows you see on TV. It's just like, wow, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they've done to my house. Extreme House Makeover Edition. Bam! Oh, I can't even take this seriously, guys. You know, if you see here, we have this wonderful cave entrance. You know, compact and still open. You know, it's not too big, not too small. You guys watching? Did he just? He actually responded to that. All right. Well, if we see here, we have this lovely cobblestone entrance fit with, you know, probably 30 pieces or so, and then we have a stair facing there for a little bit of depth, you know, and a lovely spruce door with 2 torches. 10 out of 10 build. I think we can wrap up the series right here. I've never seen anything better. You guys have to ask to see anything better, because I don't think there's anything better than this. But let's open up our door. As you can see, we've moved stuff a little bit. We've expanded just slightly, but nothing too crazy off camera because I didn't want to do a whole lot. So basically all I did was just move stuff and get us ready for today's episode. So we have a chest with some stuff in here. We've got a bedroom. We have, you know, our brewing stand with our crafting table here. There's a giant gravel deposit I dug out. I don't really know why. And then down here we have a furnace with our blast furnace. Ooh, got some iron in there. And a crafting table in the floor. I also put in some stairs on the way down, just so we have a little bit of something. You come on over here. This is where our skeleton spawner is that we found at the end of last episode, which I've begun to dig out. Obviously, we're very far from being able to turn this into any sort of mob farm, but I'd love to do that very, very quickly into this series, guys. I think it's one of those things that we could do either next episode or the episode after that, just because I can come on over here, dig a little bit out as I feel fit, which is not very time consuming. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it's not something we necessarily need yet, because no matter how many bones we get, okay, great. Arrows, great. Okay, but mainly what you'd use a spawner like this for is XP, but I don't really need any of that because we do not have an enchantment table. So it's kind of pointless to go ahead and really work on this just yet, so we're going to need to dig in, get some diamonds, get the other materials that is necessary for an XP farm. But it's just one of those things that's nice to have. We know where a skeleton spawner is. It's pretty lucky that we got to here this quickly in the game, because obviously, you know, a lot of other worlds everyone's played in, including myself, you don't find this kind of stuff. You have to go looking for it, but this is just in our own backyard. So that's pretty convenient, and I'm very happy to see that. But guys, what I think I want to do today is at least start a mine shaft. We have the beginnings of one, but I at least wanted to talk to you guys about doing it before we actually did it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig on down there. I'm going to try to look. Hi! How are you, sir? I don't want to kill you, but I kind of have to, because you're in my house. This is not, guys, do not worry. This is not where we're going to be living. This is just currently what we're going to be doing for the time being. I don't think I want to build anything quite this ugly. Yeah, probably not. Gonna definitely want something a little bit more attractive. So what we'll probably do is whenever we work on the mob farm, it'll stick out of the ground a little bit, I might imagine. So we can build a tower on top of that for an actual build. We might do some sort of cave home long term, but it'll look a lot better than this. But we'll figure that out for a later date. I think right now, guys, we're just trying to get our feet wet, get worried, yeah. No, get away from being worried about starving, because I could use the farms over in the village, but I'd like our own food supply. There's our lead we got. We can actually put this bell up. Wow. Oh, it doesn't swing like that. You're right. I didn't think about that. There we go. Now it swings. But alright, guys, I think we're just going to roll with this for now. I'm going to go digging, try to find some stuff in the caves below, and well, I don't know where that'll lead us to. I don't want to have this entire episode be filled with just digging and mining, because I know that it's not appealing to most people. It was maybe back in the day, but no longer, and I really would not be very mad, I guess, if people didn't watch an episode that was just mining. I mean, come on. Everyone's seen it, so I think what we'll do is do most of that off camera. I'll bring you guys in when we find some diamonds, just because that is just tradition. Something you need to do right away in a series like this, but I'm trying to make this series fun. I'm trying to make it interesting. I'm trying to, spice it up a little bit, and I don't think having a full caving episode to start out the series is something new and exciting and something I'm going for, because you guys have all seen it before. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do a little bit of that off camera. Again, bring you guys back for the diamonds, and if we find anything else, I'll be sure to bring you guys in for that. But I think for now, we'll be back when we figured out what we're doing later. Alrighty, guys, so I thought I'd bring you back for a number of things right now. Let's just collect a little bit of gravel while I speak. And hey, there's some iron. That is very, very nice to see, because I still need a whole lot of that. This is episode 2 after all, so we're going to need to collect as many resources as possible. But I'm bringing you back. We can hear one of them. Yes, it is a spawner. Unfortunately, it is a cave spider spawner. So, I went and I came down, as you can see, and I turned right, and immediately, bam, cave spider spawner. So, sorry, if you guys hear me, clear my throat a lot or something, I think I'm getting a little sick, so that's just really unfortunate timing. But, yeah, we've got a cave spider spawner right here, which is really loud, and I think I'm just gonna get rid of it, because you can't really use them, and we might find another one. Oh, what have I done? Also, I have poison, so that went away, but that's okay. So basically, do not go in there right now, but I don't have armor yet, so I don't think I should regardless, but as long as that's broken, so when we go back up, they should despawn. But told you guys I would. Told you I'd find some, and I did. I'm so happy about it. We got 5 here, and it's kind of funny. Look at this, right? So this is where we came down. There's the diamonds. We literally are like a block or yeah, literally so close there. That's ridiculous how close we were, but totally missed it. And I went all the way down there. I think I mined off in a couple directions a few times, broke like 4 pickaxes in the process. And here's the diamonds we needed. So if we take our pickaxe, bottle of bing, bottle of boom, 5 diamonds. Very, very nice. I don't think we lost any down here. Oh, but this is something I tell you. My resource pack that I'm using through Vanilla Tweaks, it's just called Better Bedrock. So at first I came down here and I was like, what the heck is this black stuff? And then I realized, yeah, that's Exuma Void's Vanilla Tweaks. It looks a lot better. It's much more relaxing, and you know when you're at the bottom, so that's nice. So I guess what I'll do is just continue branch mining as I was. One thing I'd like to do, and I did this in the last time I did a single-player survival series, which has been years, I mean absolute years, I came down to the certain level I was looking for, and basically what I did is I made a little bit of an area carved out, and I had a pattern that repeated big enough so I could walk around, but not too big that it looked out of place. But it was just, enough for my branch mining operation to continue at a decent pace. And I probably won't do too much of that until I have a lot of diamonds and stuff. But one thing I did have was food. I had food, I literally had stuff growing down in the mine shaft, which I think's an interesting idea, and I definitely would continue. These spiders are annoying the heck out of me while I'm recording, so I'm just gonna slide on up to the surface real quick for the rest of this clip. As you can see, I put in stairs. But yeah, I had food down there. Something else I'd like to do is encourage some sort of minecart system, because if you come through wherever it is, I think it's that ledge right there, you can go straight into the mine shafts, find a little bit of rails, just a couple, but I don't know. I'd be okay with making that. It is nighttime. Look how nice this looks. I really am totally fine with all of this. We got a little flower up there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, hi, Mr. Creeper. I'm starting a little bit of a tree farm there, trying to get some stuff to grow just so we don't have to go very far to gather resources as in wood. But I think something I'd like to do, guys, in this series is really dive into the idea of a cave base. I've never done that before. But one thing that I know is some people might not like that. So we're going to try to balance it. If you look at Etho, right? Many of you probably know who Ethos Lab is. Ethos Lab, not Ethos Lab. That's an old April Fool's joke. He has a giant world that he'd worked underground basically for the bulk of his episodes, at least as far as I was caught up to. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but so much of his base was underground, and it was probably very annoying for some people who didn't like that kind of building. So what I'm going to do is try to balance it out. I want to have, something to do with the villages up top, but I also want to have a giant underground base just filled with tons of different things. I want to be totally sustainable. That way I never have to go to the surface except for just for fun, just to mess around and have a good time. But I think as far as actual survival, as far as my food, my materials, including wood and farming stuff, I think we can find that all underground, and I think that'll be definitely possible, especially because we have the XP farm under here. I think that'll be real nice. But one thing I want to do, guys, and I think we can actually do this immediately. I'd have to check out what we have available to us right now, is I want to be able to make an enchantment table, guys. Think about it. We have obsidian, and we're basically there. So we have a diamond we'll put aside for it. We have the obsidian that we got from the village, which again came in so clutch. Oh, we actually do need 2 diamonds, don't we? Oh, we can make a diamond pick. That's nice. And then we'll take... Did I get a book? Oh no, I could have sworn I got a book. No way. I totally forgot about this as well. So if you guys don't remember from last episode, we talked about the vanilla tweaks that we added, one of those being a crafting tweak, which we can take coal, smelt some rotten flesh into exactly what you'd expect it to be, and that's going to come in really, really, really clutch for us just for this moment. Bam. Leather. Okay, so now we can take this leather, come up to this table, chuck that in with a few pieces of paper, of course. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, you can put the paper in any formation. It makes a book. So there's our book. 2 diamonds on either side. Obsidian. Oh ho ho ho. That is an enchantment table in episode 2. That is an enchantment table with 0 blocks of obsidian mined. That's actually pretty convenient. That's really nice. Actually, I'm very, very happy about that, because mining obsidian early on is just such a hassle. And I think... yeah, we only have 6, so we can't go to the nether quite yet. I wasn't going to do that right now anyways, but what I'm trying to say is I think we'll have enough... we don't need to go to the nether quite yet, so we can hold that off for maybe a couple episodes, and we can try to get some level 30 enchants. But that's going to require a little bit of farming. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to dig out a hole at some point. We're going to go find some sand because I know you can use dirt, but sand looks so much better, and we're going to make ourselves a little bit of a sugarcane farm. So I'll be back with you guys when we're ready for that. Call me lucky, call me whatever you want, but we are roughly 800 blocks away from where we normally are, and there's a jungle. Oh my gosh. By the way, I found pumpkins, so we're getting there. We're collecting more resources. We're figuring this game out. But there's a jungle here, and that is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I'm walking around with a stone shovel, guys. This is episode 2. We have diamonds. We have... actually, I think just about every type of wood, because I actually can't... why can't I pick that up? Oh, geez, that glitched out for a moment. But what was really interesting to me is I found a dark oak biome as well. It's really close to where we spawned. Just a little, what direction is that? West? Yeah. And the sun's going down. Yeah, so I decided to look for a desert because I thought that would be our best way to get sand. And then I started realizing that might be a little difficult. And I was worried that it was going to take too long and that we weren't going to actually get anything really out of it. And here we are with the jungle. So I'm going to say we'll get there. We'll find the desert. I'm going to continue because I know we might as well not stop. There's no reason to stop now. We're doing pretty well. If I do say so myself. I'm just saying, guys, it doesn't really make sense to turn our back, considering how great this start to a journey is. Also, I have 43 bread. 43 bread because I decided to go ahead, go into one of the villages, take a bunch of wheat, and then turn their hay bales into a little bit more. But hey, there's watermelon. And just like that, we are literally so stocked for episode 2. In my mind. And there's other people who are going to be like, dude, you have like nothing. What is wrong with you? I've been to the end by now. Yeah, well, congrats. But we're playing for fun. We're trying to find a desert. We found a jungle. That's like one of those things when you're like, oh my god. You almost have to just take a step back and take it all in. Because, like, how often does that happen? Normally you look for a jungle and find a desert. That's bamboo. This is absolutely nuts. Like, completely nuts, right? This doesn't normally happen. You don't get this lucky. But here we are. Okay. Alright. Don't have to tell me twice. I'll just take whatever's here, man. We're getting all sorts of good stuff. I am not complaining at all. And bamboo. I really want to incorporate bamboo. I feel like it's going to be possible. I feel like it's pretty easy to do, especially with the scaffolding. So I'm happy we found some early on. Plus, it grows like crazy. This stuff is nuts. Like, you can get so much bamboo in such little time, which I really enjoy. I'm definitely going to use to its full advantage. 10. Oh well, if we don't find any more, that's not the end of the world. But I think I'm going to keep hiking, keep looking for a desert. And I'll definitely stop and make sure we grab... There's a parrot! I've never seen one of these in an actual game. Hi, buddy. Where you going? How do I... What? Is he gonna... What are you doing? Big fella? Okay, I guess he just flew in a circle. It happens. We're going to keep looking for a desert, though, just because I feel as if that is the most necessary thing to do, because obviously sugarcane will be a necessity when it comes to getting ourselves situated in terms of bookshelves so we can enchant things at level 30. But I'm going to try not to die because I do have 21 levels. I have not died yet in this world, and we're going to try to keep it that way. So we might have to play a little skittish, but I'm going to keep searching, and I'll be back with you guys when we found something. You know, it's not quite what I was going for, but again, we're getting lucky. So I'm just going to hope for the best here because we are... Oh, I don't know if we're testing our luck. Maybe. But we're out here. We just found ourselves a temple. And a creeper. Oh, no. Hi, buddy. Oh, I was not far enough away from him. Well, alright. Guess we're just going to drop in like that. Oh, this is an interesting setup because I don't think it formed how it was supposed to. Let's get some light so some viewers can actually see what's going on. So there just happens to... Yeah, this must just be just loaded because we've got floating stuff. So there's the dispenser. Now... That did something. Oh, I forgot. Tells you how often I go into these things. I totally forgot that that's the thing. And bam. Alright, so we got some bamboo. We got some rotten flesh. Nothing. Oh, hi. Now it's behind this, right? Oh, what? What are you doing, boy? Oh. We're literally almost just continuously shooting ourselves here. I am very confused. I hear a skeleton, though. Don't really want to die. But here's our chest. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. Quick charge. Is that for... Is that new? Is that for a crossbow? I don't know, but we got efficiency. We'll probably just use it for efficiency if I'm being real. Just because I prefer efficiency? Probably? I don't know. Haven't really delved too far into having crossbows, so we'll see. But I'm definitely taking all this redstone and the dispensers and the tripwire hooks. Basically everything involved here. Because I actually really want to get into the realm of redstone in this world, which is something I've never actually done before. So you're going to see a lot of me failing. But I'm understanding, and I know that if you guys are too, that will actually be helpful. But you know what? This is actually fantastic, though. We are getting not a whole lot of stuff. You never really do. These jungle temples are normally pretty disappointing. But I don't need those. Okay. Well, guys, I guess... Wow, desert, right? Desert? Mm-hmm. We'll totally find one. We'll totally find one in this episode, I swear. You know, guys, I don't really think I've ever had a luckier start. Ever. In a Minecraft world. Also, I'm really realizing we need armor and a shield, like, ASAP. Because we are carrying some pretty valuable stuff. We're just meandering through... well, I mean, it's a taiga and a jungle right here. It's right on the border. Hello, good morning. No. Well, screw you too, dude. Alright. I'm coming in your house. Let's see, what does this guy got over here? He's got more of an... This is a weirdly built house. Is that one just chilling on top? Huh! Spider. Not spider, creeper, man. What are you doing? He's just... What? Oh my god, these berry bushes are scaring me, dude. Oh my god, I thought this dude just got about blown up. Well, it didn't hit me, so I guess that's okay. This house is actually on top. That's sweet. I love that for some reason. We already have some pumpkins, so I think we'll just keep what we got. Let's see, what do we got in this house? Anything? Oh yeah? Sweet berries, ferns. Nothing too crazy. I mean, I can get those anywhere pretty much, so I'm probably not going to grab that. That looks really cool. I love these new villages. There's so much more to look at. The old villages, by comparison, were just like a waste of space. These are sweet. I am very much so a fan. I think... Oh my gosh, look at that house, dude. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I'm just stealing stuff again. Don't worry about me. Just typical Duke things. Let's see what we've got in here. Nothing? There's a blue bed. I honestly like the different colored beds. Nothing in there. I just broke his window, though. I love how so much of this game now is just coming into villages and taking everything they own. So we're actually going to pick that up. We can probably ditch the sticks. I don't think we need the sticks, guys. We can always get more of those. Can I get into your house? That is a... What is this? This is a stone cutter, I believe, and that's actually pretty alright for... I mean, it's not completely necessary, but we're going to take it. There's a campfire. We're definitely going to build some of those. But the stone cutter is just basically a crafting table, but for stone. But I think you can take any stone and turn it into pretty much... Okay, well, as long as it's the same type, you can turn it into stairs or slabs or whatever. So you don't have to have as many as you normally would, which I think is actually really convenient. But of course, we'll have to look into that more later, because I don't know quite why we'd use that necessarily for everything. I don't know if we will. Also, I think this is just how these houses are generated. I literally thought that was an issue, but I think that's correct. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that or not. Actually, I probably do. I'm just blabbering. Let's see what this guy's... Oh my goodness, look at this, dude. We could literally come to these houses and just do tours. Just, oh hey, so this village... That's basically what these episodes have been, right? Because we can't find what we're looking for, but we're finding basically everything else. All the goodies. We're finding so much good stuff. Alright, well, I don't want to get too far away from where we're living. So I think I'm going to head in that direction. We came from that direction, so I'm going to head that way. So I do a big loop around spawn and hope for the best that we can find some stuff. If not, then I guess we'll just head on back to our hut and just dig a little bit of sand for our cave elsewhere, and that'll be okay. And I'm okay with that. Alrighty, everybody. Let me move my microphone where it should be. Oh my gosh. There's a witch hut. We are... Okay. Negative 600 plus 600 away. Basically, because it's just about 0, 0. It's a little bit off. Ah! You thought... Got her. Okay. Very cool. Gunpowder? And she left her cat. But look in the distance. Oh my gosh. Oh god, that's a huge village. That is absolutely insanely large. Hello, cauldron. I'm sure I could take it. Drop the spider egg. I don't really know why, but... Where's the cat going? Bye, kitty. This is such a weird world. Like, it has everything. Can you see the dark oak from right here? I guess not. But I walked through one. Just like moments ago. But no desert, but seeing a savanna is actually really, really satisfying, because that should mean there's a desert around here somewhere, which I'm very happy to see. What is this house? Oh my gosh, there's emeralds. I am so satisfied with this world, guys. Get rid of a shovel. Don't really need that. There's a lectern in here. You bet I'm taking it. Probably don't really need it, but I picked it up, so... Well, it's mine now. I'm sure I can figure out some use for it, so I'm going to. Man, you don't really like me. I don't blame you guys for not liking me at all. Makes sense. But, like, you could. That is a table that did not have any sort of use, it didn't seem. That's a weird-looking house. Already got into that house. Okay. I'm just looking for ones with chests in them, of course. It's a cartography table, more bread. Very, very cool. It's basically what I'm gathering from every place. It just happens. It just happens to be breads and emeralds, apparently. So that is very convenient. Very, very nice. We already have a grindstone. Let's run out here. What is that terracotta on the side? Why is this house so sparkly and fine? Oh, it's one of these with the stone cutter inside. Lovely. And then this house, just another grind wheel. Okay, we got to be close to a desert now, guys, right? Come on. Alrighty, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Took a while, and if you can tell, my voice has gotten continuously more nasally, and it's been more of a struggle to speak throughout this entire episode. I'm definitely getting sick. It's not fun. I would like to apologize. I'll probably throw out a little bit of a warning at the beginning of today's episode, just because I feel bad. You know, I've made a full episode here, done quite a bit, found quite a bit, and I just sound awful the entire time. Not very professional, not high quality, and I'd understand if people would turn off the video due to how awful it sounds. So I think what I'm going to do is just dig a hole here and wait it out before I go digging any, but I'd like to say I'm sorry, guys, in advance. So we'll try to not be so sick next time, right? Alright guys, so there we go. We have a little bit of an area dug out right where we had started, and we filled it all with sugarcane, all with sand. It looks just about as horrible as it could possibly get. I know this room is nothing special. This is not really a build. It's just kind of one of those things that needed to get done if we wanted to get enchantments, which is really my priority at this moment. But we don't have leather in vast sources. I understand we could just smelt up a bunch of rotten flesh and get it that way, but I still love having the idea of a bunch of cows, you know, penned away without any access to enjoying life, because that's just how it works. But no, really, next episode, guys, I think what we're going to do is get some sort of pasture set up where our cows can graze and that we can breed them and hopefully get quite a few. But obviously, guys, that is not something that we have time for today because we were running pretty high on time, so I hope you guys are happy with what we've accomplished today. Really, it's just getting everything set up the way it is. We built a little bit of a sugarcane farm. You know, we've got, I think, 64 plus another 16, so we get, what, 80? Well, actually, we get 160 every harvest because there's 80 here, ideally. But we'll see. I'm not sure quite how that's going to work. We'll probably get rid of that at some point, mostly because I don't think this is going to be the entrance of my actual base. Obviously, that would change even if it was, but I think I want to move elsewhere and do something a little bit different. I've had some ideas. I've been thinking, a lot of inspiration, and I definitely want to show that off to you guys. We've made a little bit of room for our enchantment table for the time being. We'll put our bookshelves in here. But, guys, I think what I'll do off camera, just go ham, absolutely ham, and just get a bunch of wood, get a bunch of materials down in the cave, because I can mine as much as I want now that you guys have seen me get diamonds, as well as probably just harvest a little bit of our sugarcane, maybe get some leather, get the cows brought around, but I probably won't build anything in the realm of cows until you guys see me again. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Please leave a like, comment down below. Tell me what I'd like to see next. And if you're new, hey, maybe hit that subscribe button. Maybe stick around, and I'll show you a little bit more exciting stuff in the future. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.